He's on to you. I invite everybody here on Facebook. So it's nice to see everybody here tonight. Everything's going good with everybody. Here for a bit of live entertainment. You guys been to on live entertainment recently, the movies or anything? Seems like, yeah. Woo! For movies. Next every movie's coming out these days in 3D, which is cool and all, but it means next everything is going to be in 3D. Future Shop has TVs in 3D now. What are you saying? Sorry. I'm just gonna keep going. Future Shop 3D TVs means everything's gonna be in 3D. The news, music videos, commercials, all that sort of stuff, and worst of all, porn. And I know, that sounds weird about that 3D porn, but you have to think of yourself masturbating and Peter North flying 3-foot cum shots right past your It's very scary to masturbate to. And it's not going to be the cute couple in their dorm room, amateur, fifth time having sex. It's the XXX hardcore, bigger tits, juicier asses, longer cocks. All these big, abnormally large body parts coming at you in IMAX 3D, smacking you in the face. If that turns you on, that's cool, but it's not my style. 3D won't actually hit its stride though until the iPod does something with it. That's how it works these days. Portable music was fun until iPod came out and everybody soundtracks their life. Or the cell phone was okay, but iPhones come out and they're fucking awesome. So once you can see the person you're talking to on your iPhone projected 3D right in front of you, that's probably when 3D will finally hit its stride. So if Apple would get to work on that, that'd be very nice. Now, people are walking around with headphones in all the time, and I think there must be an increase of people who die with the soundtrack, basically. And this kind of, you get hit by a car, you fall down the stairs, and it's been happening more and more recently. This scares me, because I have to pay attention. Did you just fart? I have to pay attention to what I'm listening to if I can hear over this man farting. Because you don't want to die, you're walking around the street, you get hit by a car listening to Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That is not an honorable death. If the crazy hardcore people are right about God not liking gay people, when you get to the pearly gates, you might say, you were listening to the Scissor Sisters and you're not in. I'm pro-gay though, so don't worry. What I do now is I listen to music that's going to save my life if I really need it to. Mika will keep me there, relaxed if I'm bleeding out. Bee Gees will keep me staying alive. I could probably keep going on, but those are just weak jokes. Another thing that's been going on a lot more these days, which I know for a fact because I participate and fall victim to it, is people driving around in their cars and yelling at people late at night. I've seen things. I'm not putting it down, it's fun, it's enjoyable, but I just feel like there's no sport in it. And I think we need to pick it up a little bit. And I think if you were jogging late at night and you decide to yell at somebody, just run, fuck you! On your bicycle, douchebag! If they really wanted to catch you, they could. And that's a little bit more of a sporting thing. I'm going to try and set this trend. I like to consider myself a trendsetter as opposed to a follower. A big trend that went on recently, people fucking obviously are crazy, and we all know about it, H1N1. I'm not going to go on about that because that's topical and it's bullshit. But people fucking flipped, right? Purell. I have a feeling Purell started H1N1. And I don't believe Purell yet. I don't see what was wrong with rubbing your hands together and getting those black little pieces of dirt. That kept me safe as a kid. So I don't know. I'm on to them. Anybody here participate in 420 last week? It was a week ago? Yeah, you know. Well, I thought it was a leap year this year, so I actually showed up a day late. I thought it was so ripped that everybody disappeared. Luckily, I wasn't. That's insane. Obviously, I'm against the prohibition of marijuana. I think it'd be safer and cheaper if it were legal, not to mention what the government spends looking for it. But any run-in I have had with the police. How much did you smoke before you came? You can't even. Alright.
My friend for a second, I have to use the sixth one here today.
Oh, yeah?
It's not on topic,
Whoever your friend is, I wish them luck. That sounds good. All right. Excuse me, I'm just gonna ignore you. Is that cool?
Oh boy.
Okay, so anyway. I'd probably just be into him. Any running I've had, the lights went off. I'll skip ahead a little bit. Let's see. I don't want my kids to smoke weed, but I probably won't care that much if they do. It won't be that big of a deal. What I'm going to do, though, to ruin them, because weed won't do that much, I will ruin my kids. I'm going to lie to them and ask me questions. I'll just give them crazy obscure answers, like, Dad, where does rain come from? Well, rain comes from when God takes a shower. Where does thunder come from? Well, that's when God stubs his toe and gets angry. Dad, where does snow come from? Well, that's when God decides to come everywhere and freeze it. I think people don't like laughing at that because they feel like sinners. But don't worry. Kids truly will believe anything you tell them. Disney movies, for example, they believe the prince and the princess, they run away, live happily ever after. And we all know that's bullshit, because if those movies went 10 minutes longer, those people would have nothing to do but seal the deal and bone. So you got a picture of Snow White going crazy in reverse cowgirl, Aladdin and Jasmine 69ing on the magic carpet, Beauty sucking what's left of the beast. Those are movies I want to take my kids to, and they will be in 3D. So, I'll see you there. You guys have been great. Have a good night.
Yeah, Greg Roberts!
Let's go for Greg Roberts!